What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we made our way through the first half of Dragon Roost Cavern, and well, in this episode, we're going to be finishing off this dungeon. And before we get started, just a fair warning that at some point halfway through the video, we may encounter some slight background noise, just because things happen, and like, I just wanted to give a fair warning. I'll try to get it out as much as possible during like post-processing and stuff like that. But if I can't, just it may happen, and that's your kind of like warning. I'm not gonna like point it out in video or anything, but you may hear some of that. And I've got to find some sticks. Here we go. And all we need to do is we need to take these sticks. I was just about to say, if they both got stuck up there, I was going to be very upset. But no problem. We've got this here. We can light this torch. And a chest will appear. Alright, and inside of this chest is a very important item. It is a treasure chart. So the only treasure chart in this dungeon is now being grabbed. And so now what we need to do is we need to find a pressure plate, which I believe is up here somewhere. I believe it's over down by where we grabbed those switches, I think. Because this door is still locked. Unless I'm mistaken on what exactly we're supposed to do. There's got to be something in here. Oh, really? This is it. Wow. Just had to find that guy and kill him. Okay, apparently there's more. At least as this game seems to be telling me. The question is, where are you? Alright, come on, buddy. I think he's like... Oh, don't tell me he's on that platform down there. How much you guys want to bet he's right down there? There we go. There's three of them. They're just hiding in pots. That is like the most obscure thing to like look for in a Zelda game ever. And now the door's open. I'm honestly kind of mad that was what I had to do. It didn't take us too long, so we're okay. Alright, so now we can continue on forward, and I believe, yeah, we have one of these puzzles again. I need to just, put that down, and we have a new enemy here. He's gonna open up his little eyeball there, and we're gonna hit it and then fall in lava, apparently. I hate the way Link falls off platforms when he's swinging his sword. It's not good. Alright, that dude fell into lava. Luckily he's immune to lava, so that's not good for us. Quit falling into lava, dude. Ouch. There we go. And we backflip into the lava. Alright, I have no idea what to do. Other than maybe throw water on him. That may work. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess it does work. Alright, cool. And now this guy can't do anything until we throw him back in lava, and he's never going to go back in lava, so he's now just basically permanently stuck like that. Alright, so jump over to this platform and then make our way over here, which is not exactly where I thought I'd be. But that right up there is the boss door. Sadly, we can't do anything about that right now. But what we can do is take this bomb, throw it right there, and right there is the final pot. So now we can go back to the beginning of the dungeon if we need to. Luckily, though, we don't really need to go back anywhere. We're pretty much exactly where we need to be already. And we're pretty much done here, actually. We have this outer floor here in which we'll need to go grab an item. And then Yeah, he seems pretty upset. So let's head up there and see what we can do about that. Let's go as fast as possible. And also, we haven't found Medley, and yeah, the stairs are falling underneath you, so be kind of quick about it. Once we step in the gate, you'll see Medley's been captured, and the gate will close behind us. Basically, have a little bit of a battle here. Not too difficult, just start swinging your sword, and you'll take them out pretty easily. Alright, there we go. That, don't worry, we have company. Yeah, we've got one moblin now coming in with a spear, and we've not actually fought one of these guys before, but these guys can actually kind of block your attack with their spear. Alright, buddy, come on. Come on over. There you go. You can attack these guys from the back as well. It's another soft spot of theirs. That guy's dead. The gate for Medley will open. And once we go talk to her, she'll come out. And we got a skull necklace. That's a new item. And it's just like those joy pendants. We're going to be needing quite a bit of them. They're all for different side quests that we'll be completing throughout our adventure. So, alright, grab that. And then let's talk to Medley. Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I'll tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature's doing awful things to the Great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if that mean monster who captured me has something to do with it. We gotta do something, now, before it's too late. I'll go ahead and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. I used it. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. And with that, we got the grappling hook. And I love how Medley just stands there staring at us like, what are you doing? So it's a Y, X, or R, and then we can latch onto items and use it. Hey, Link, climb up over on the ledge there and I can show you something. And if you remember back about 2 to 3 episodes ago, you'll remember that there we saw some sailors out on the sea, and they said if we had a grappling hook, that we'd be able to pick up treasure from the bottom of the sea. Grab this branch with a grappling hook and use it to swing over there and out of this area. When you aim at the branch that you can latch onto, that little icon will appear. Remember that. Don't you worry about me, Link. Get going. Alright, so she seems to be alright. So yeah, now if we find treasure on the sea floor, we'll be able to pick it up with our grappling hook. So and I'll show you exactly what that looks like. It's not gonna be like you just randomly guess. You're gonna be able to tell when kind of when I don't really know how to explain it, when like sea treasures on the sea floor. You'll be able to see it on the surface of the water. And when we get out to sea, I'll go a little more in depth on what exactly I mean by that. Alright, but we actually want to head down here. We could just go back in that room that we were in and head to the boss. But I don't quite want to do that just yet. Instead, I want to head down here, because there's something important down here, actually. Get out of here, dude. Don't make me break this bridge. Yeah, if you break the bridge in the wrong spot, you could be in trouble. Actually, I think in this room we actually have to break the bridge in order to get where we need to be. Yes. There's a chest down there, which contains an important item. And I believe in order to get to it, all we have to do is that. Spin attack. And the bridge, yeah, should break. And then we can get over here to this chest, and inside of it is, oh, just a joy pendant. Which is good, I guess. We do kind of need those. And then we can also just escape this room by exiting out this door. And we're in a unfamiliar place. Yeah, we're actually over here kind of above. You remember that big lava spire in the middle of this room? Well, that's where that leads. It leads to this platform. And if we break the strings attaching this thing to the ceiling, you see that lava goes all the way down to the bottom. And then we can enter this room. And there's nothing real too special in this room other than You just kind of use it to get out of here, I guess. It actually takes you back to like towards the beginning of the temple. Yeah, this is a door we've entered before, I believe. Oh no, we actually haven't entered this door yet. In order to do that, we need to activate this switch. Yeah, basically now what we're doing is kind of doing a little bit of backtracking, just some slight backtracking, in order to not do that. It's not quite what I wanted to do, but I guess it happened. It's whatever. The most sad thing is we're all the way up here, and okay, Link carries way too much momentum with that when he jumps, which kind of stinks. Alright, I just want to get into that room, so we're going to have to wait for this platform to come back up then, it seems. Alright, come on, platform. You can do it. There we go. And then when the lava spire goes back down, we'll be able to enter that room again. And that door should have stayed open as well, so no need to worry about that either. And look, we have these very conveniently placed platforms and ladder, which is made out of wood. And considering we're in a hot volcano, I'm surprised we're not on fire or the wood is. But anyway, we can now enter this door here, and this door will take us to get some more items that we've missed while we're here. Apparently this does absolutely nothing, or maybe an item will appear there in a second. I'm not actually sure. Maybe not at all. Maybe it's just kind of there. And alright, we'll use this grappling hook one more time to make our way over here. And this room happens to have a chest locked behind, yeah, these guys here. Actually, I believe if we just press this, we can just, oh yeah. Alright. Oh no. Okay, I see. Yeah, you take these guys out and you'll see what happens. No, don't roll into the lava, please. You can pick him up once he's solid, and he'll be heavy enough to weigh down this pressure plate. So, no, don't throw him. Just put him down. There we go. And the fire will go away, and we can open up this chest. And inside this chest is, of course, an important item, because it's actually what we need to do to get into that boss door that we saw much earlier, the big key. And now we can head all the way back and make our way inside the boss door. So when I said earlier that you could just enter the boss door, yeah, I was kind of wrong about that, because that's not quite right. I kind of forgot that you kind of need the boss key, but it's a whatever. I digress. I know that was close. And yeah, so now we literally just have to backtrack the entire way, and some new enemies have appeared here for whatever reason. And yeah, this guy caught us on fire, which is not very nice. I don't really appreciate that a whole lot. I know, we grabbed that ruby on the way, which is kind of cool. Alright, so now we want to swing back towards the door. There we go. And basically, yeah, literally just backtrack our entire way through the dungeon. And I don't know how these guys appeared, but they're kind of annoying and in my way. Alright, but we should be good to just, yeah, we can hop straight down on this platform, skip a little bit. Luckily, we're not too far away, I don't believe, and don't worry, there's a way back in from, or back up to the top from this room here. You see that lava spire over there? We'll be able to use that to make our way out of here. It's going to center itself automatically, which is really nice. And now we can exit this room and continue our way back up to the boss door. I will say there is one thing we want to do before entering that boss room. When we get up there, we're actually going to take that pot and that portal back to the entrance, because I actually forgot to mention this while we were there. If you remember back in the last episode, I made a cut somewhere in the last episode, right after it was like the first room we unlocked. After entering the main room, we had to go around the room to get to our second key. And there was a split path, and I forgot to mention it, but we actually needed the dungeon item for that area. So now that we're back here, we can go get that item, and then we'll make our way back up to the top using those pots, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, if we go to the left here, there was a locked door here that we had to unlock. And when we unlocked it, there was a split path. And I got distracted after making that cut that I forgot there's this area over here, which we needed the grappling hook for. So I forgot to mention that, but don't forget to come back here because there's a chest over here which contains something very important. And inside of this chest is another treasure chart. Yeah, so I think in the last episode I said there was one treasure chart. No, there's actually two. Alright, but with that, we can now finish off this dungeon and take on the boss. In order to do that, we can just head back to that pod in there. And then just head on out of here. Head on to the boss door, which is actually the room that Medley was talking about with the giant monster underneath. And I'd like for you to not get hit, Link. Please put that away. Please put it up. Climb the pot, thank you. And then fall in. And it'll take us actually to the second one first. And then we'll have to climb back in. And then continue from there. It's kind of inconvenient that you can't like choose which one you go to, but it's alright, I guess. It doesn't take too long. So, alright, now that we're here, we can simply make our way over there. And there are two chests here. One that are both just accessible right from like here. One of them I believe contains rubies. Yep, this one, and I believe the other one contains like a joint pendant or something. Let's see if I'm correct. And oh no, it's a Knight's Crest. That's another collectible. And we actually take those to Orca back on our home island. And when we do that, when we take him back to Orca, he'll actually teach us brand new abilities in the ways of the sword. But anyway, with that being said, there's only one thing left to do, and it's to take on a boss. And so, like I was saying, this is the room right underneath the Great Valoo. You can see his tail up there, and you can actually kind of see him. You can see his tail there, and right up there at the top, you can see it hanging in the room. But there doesn't seem to be anything in here. Uh-oh. I guess I spoke too soon. And well, guys, this is the first boss. This is... Never mind, it's not going to give us a name. This is Gohma. So we latch onto his tail. We're going to pull on his tail a little bit, and he's going to be very confused on what's happening. We let go, and we jump off to the other side. That little loose piece of ground right there is going to fall off and hit Gohma in the head. Pretty self-explanatory. And then... Oh, I think we were supposed to hit him, I believe. Oh yeah, Gohma's pulling on his tail, I think, again. Alright, Gohma, come here, buddy. Nope, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Alright, so we're just going to do exactly what we did the first time again. Get him stuck there. Jump to the other side. And there we go. Hit number 2 on Gohma. At least on his outer shell there. Eventually that's going to break, and then we'll actually be able to do damage. Yeah, so Gohma replants that piece of like stone back up on the roof. Like an idiot, because I figured he'd figure out by this point that we're just going to use that to our advantage. Alright, so we can do that. Jump to the other side, and it just so happens that Gohma is standing right in front of us. So as soon as this falls, that should be the third and final hit of this phase of the fight. And then phase number 2 begins. And yeah, you simply just attack the eye. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, in this room you don't actually get a cutscene like you normally would. Come on, Gohma. As soon as you hit him with the grappling eye, then you can hit him with your sword, and that's gonna do it for Gohma. Yeah, the first boss of pretty much every 3D Zelda game. Except for, like, Skyward Sword. And also Twilight Princess. But everyone up to this point. And it's not even just the 3D games either. Gohma's appeared in 2D Zelda games as well. And you can see Link celebrating. It's kind of adorable. That the lava's gonna harden. And we'll be able to get out of here. and we'll use the wind's breath to get out of here. But with that, we can walk over here and grab our first heart container, and our energy has increased +1, and our gauge has been fully replenished. Sweet. And we stand in this circle, and it will take us right on out of here, back to the entrance of the dungeon. Actually, probably back to like the little Rito village kind of area there, or either to the bottom of the island one. But with that, Baloo seems to have calmed down now that Gohma is no longer attacking his tail. And there's Medley. She must be explaining everything that's going on. And would you look at that? The clouds have stopped as well. So yeah, he must be doing just fine. Yep, it takes us all the way back down to the bottom of the island. Link! Well, Prince Kamale, don't you have something to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamale. I just know it. Right, Link? Yeah. So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will help me have the courage to stand up to the bad things. And with that, we've received Din's Pearl. It's the gem the Rito claimed was passed down from the Great Goddess. Great Baloo is grateful to you, Link. And yeah, now he's speaking in Hylian, and we can't actually understand that. Use the wind god's wind. That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if that has something to do with the wind shrine through that tunnel. Yeah, we've actually already been there. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Baloo also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go and visit Baloo. I'll come back and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamale. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Alright, Medley, sure thing. With that, we've received Din's Pearl and appeased Baloo. And so, fun fact, when we heard him speaking in what the game confirms as Hylian, if you play this game, after you beat the game and you play it again in Master Mode, I believe, or either if you just play it in Master Mode, I'm not sure. Either one of those two, you actually be able to read what he says. So you actually be able to, like, read it. But luckily, for that sake, Medley kind of translated it for us, I guess. And so, we're good to go, and we know what we need to do. We need to use the Wind God's Wind to be able to probably travel somewhere else, and we'll probably talk to the King of Red Lions to figure that out. But I think this is a good place to end off this video. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.